Hello, I see a few of you have joined already. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear the audio? Riz. Oh, yes, can hear is it? That's good. So you guys are P4, right? Because today's live is for P4. We still have about 3 minutes before we start. So those of you who are here, are you guys P4 or other levels? Nuruddin's Adventure. Oh, P4. Okay, good. You guys should be having exams very soon, right? Have you prepared for your exams? Uh-huh. Okay, so another P4 student. Very good. Nuruddin's Adventure. Oh, you already start having exams. Have you had your math paper yet? Oh, Heidi. Is that you again? Are you the same Heidi from the previous few lives? Yes. Good to see you. No, I don't teach JC. I also don't teach one-to-one. We only do group tuition. Yeah. Okay, 23rd October is about 2 weeks away. So you have enough time to prep, I think. Oh, Heidi doing your science homework. So busy are you? Listening to the math TikTok and then doing your science homework at the same time. You can multitask, man? Okay, so before we start, you can see the new sticker that we have. So we will have weekly live webinar. Very soon we'll be launching it very soon. So all the teachers that you have seen doing TikTok live on A graders TikTok will be teaching these webinars. Okay, so if you'd like to join our regular classes, our weekly classes in future, take note, you can join this weekly webinar very soon. Oh, Suhas, the math PSLE was easy. Ah, so you're P6, is it? Then how come you're watching the P4 live? But thanks for the support. Yeah, I heard quite a lot of people say the PSLE paper for math this year was quite easy. So isn't that a good thing for you? Hi, Pei thanks for joining. You guarantee AL1. Okay, that's great. I'm happy for you. Okay, let me remove the sticker, huh? Remove the countdown. Okay, so another thing, we will have giveaway again. Like the previous lives, we have Kahoot, right? So then after the Kahoot, the top three will win some prizes. Okay, so later during the break time, I will show you some of the prizes for this week. Okay, so it's 7:31. Let's start going through the paper. Today we're doing a walkthrough of 2003's ACSJ end of year paper. Okay, so this is for P4 Math. But of course, if you're P5, you're welcome to listen also. Some of the things you learn in P4, is tested in P5 also, right? Oh no, Peter, you got forced to watch this P4 Math. Oh no, okay. Okay, but you watch and then you try to learn something, okay? Okay, so let's start with the first question. We'll look at MCQs first. First question, a flight took off from Singapore at 22:50 and arrived in Taiwan at 04:05 the next day. How long was this flight? Okay, so this question is on time. The topic is time. Let us draw a timeline. You have the start timing, which is 22:50, and you also have the end timing, okay, or the timing that the flight reached. That is 04:05. Okay, so from 22:50, let's go to a nice number first, which means the nearest hour. So from 22, the nearest hour is actually 23. So I will take 10 minutes to get to that. Then from 23:00, let's start counting the hours. So the next hour will be 24:00. Now what's so special about 24:00 is the same as midnight, right? So it is a new day. So we reset it to 00:00. Okay, then after that we'll go to 01, 02, 03, 04. So that would be 5 hours later. 5 hours later it will be 04:00. Then after that, all you need to do is to add another 5 minutes to get to 04:05. So from this, you can add up the 10 minutes, the 5 hours, and another 5 minutes. The total would be 5 hours, 15 minutes. So this is number 1 as your answer. Yeah, risk is 1. I saw some of you say it's 2, is it? Yeah, it's 1. Okay. Yes, Mayin, that's correct. Nuruddin's Adventure, yeah, you got number 1 also. Heidi, you got it correct, right? Okay, that's good. Now let's look at the next one, symmetry. So symmetry is a new topic that you learn in P4. For symmetry, you just have to imagine that it is a mirror image. Okay, so if your line of symmetry is in the middle, you have to imagine folding it from bottom to up. Does it match exactly? So for option 1, it doesn't match, right? If you try to fold it from bottom to up. So it is not correct, option 1. Okay, so I see many of you giving the correct answer already. What about option 2? For option 2, I will fold it from left towards the right. Okay, so from left, fold it to the right, like as if there's a mirror. So this one, it will match exactly. Your answer is actually number 2. For number 3 and number 4, again, you can try folding it. It will not match exactly. So yes, 2 is the answer. Citra, Lan, yeah, it's correct. 泽宇, Pei Xuan, all correct. This one quite easy, huh? Yes, mirror image is the right description. DYDX, no, this is not PSLE. This is a P4 paper that we're going through. Okay, how about the next one? This one. The table below shows the number of students in 3 CCAs in a class. Each student is in 1 CCA only. So we have badminton, swimming, and tennis. There are 38 students in the class. How many students are in the tennis CCA? So let me see all the answers that you sent in. Okay, yeah. I think it's all correct. I didn't see any wrong answers so far. This one's quite simple, right? 38 students is your total. So all you need to do is to use 38, then you minus the badminton and the swimming, the students who are in those CCAs, you get tennis, which is 18. This is number 1. Very good. Tick, tick, and Angel, that's correct. Jess, correct as well. So, a side note, which CCA are you guys in? Badminton, swimming, tennis. These are, yeah, some of your schools should have these CCAs, right? What CCAs are you guys in? Oh, Zheyu, you're from badminton. Yeah, same as in the question. Malay dance. Okay, nice. Scouts. Wushu. Mm-hmm. Basketball. Wow, got quite a few basketball. Choir. Art club. Robotics. Oh, badminton. Modern dance. Nice. Oh, journalism. That is a very unique CCA to have in primary school. Oh, Heidi, you're in choir also. I'm from choir also last time. Yeah, so those of you who are in choir, I have the same CCA as you last time. Floorball, guitar. Okay, good. Thanks for sharing all your CCAs. Peter, you're from football. Okay. Let's look at the next question. Which of the following statements about a rectangle is not correct? Okay, so the first statement, all angles in a rectangle are equal. So is this correct or not correct? Is this statement correct or not correct? Okay, so many of you are sending the answers. First statement is correct, right? Because all the angles in a rectangle are actually right angles, so they are all equal to one another. You can cancel the first option. Second option, opposite sides of a rectangle are equal in length. So opposite you have the breadth, then opposite here you have the length. So yes, they are equal to one another. You can cancel option 2. Okay, then what about option 3? There is only one pair of parallel line in a rectangle. So many of you chose this, right? It's actually the correct option. So option 3 is not correct because there should be 2 pairs of parallel line, not 1 pair. So I will show you using the arrow. Okay, so this is your first pair of parallel line, and then this is your second pair of parallel line. The answer is option 3. How come every life got somebody ask whether I just graduated from university? It has been a few years since I graduated from university. Okay, I'm not that young. How I know you're Peter? I guess so from your username. looks like looks like it's Peter. Yeah. It's not easy, as in it's not difficult to guess, eh? Oh, Riz, you saw me in your math class, is it? Maybe you joined some of our webinars before? I taught some of the webinars. Oh, okay, yes, next question. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Now let's look at question 5. The figure is made up of a square and a rectangle. What is the perimeter of this figure? So firstly, I'm going to label all the numbers that I know. So for example, you see 3 cm as the breadth of the rectangle. That means that on top, you can also label 3 cm. Now what about the square? For a square, all 4 sides are the same, right? So I can label 2 cm like this. Now let's add it all together. Okay, so perimeter, you're going to add the outline. On the left here, I have 5 cm. Now take note, these 3 blue color lines that I just highlighted, they are also equals to 5 cm. Okay, so far I have 2 of the 5 cm. I will write 5 plus 5 first. So 5 plus 5 is all the blue color lines together. Then we move on to the green color line, which is the 3 cm. So I have 2 of the 3 cm plus 3 plus 3. And finally, you're left with these 2 purple color lines, which is your 2 cm, 2 cm. So make sure that you have highlighted every part of the outline. So what's your final answer? Let me see your answers. Got some wrong, some correct. Mostly still correct, yeah. Yes, Heidi, correct. Okay. Add it all together, you would get 20. This is option 3. Mostly correct. Some of you choose 4 or choose 1. Okay, so good. Let's move on to the next one. So question 6, I'm a multiple of 4. When 5 is added, then I become a multiple of 7. So what number am I? Now let's take a look at the 4 options first. Are they all multiples of 4? What do you guys think? Are they all multiples of 4? Is there any that you can eliminate? Okay, so you cannot eliminate any, right? Because they are all multiples of 4. So what you can do is you try the next one. You try to add 5 to each of these. So I'm going to add 5 to each of these options. Okay, so after you add 5, you will see these new numbers. So this new number is supposed to be a multiple of 7. Okay, so I see a lot of correct answers already. It's 21, isn't it? Because 21 is a multiple of 7. So this is option 1. Yes. So Angel, Kara, Sandy, Teresa, yeah, Maverick, all correct. Yeah, good. Okay, then we move on to question 7. Question 7 is our last one in MCQ. Wow, this one need to calculate a bit, huh? A fruit seller had 30 boxes of pineapples. There were 24 pineapples in each box. He sold all of the pineapples at 6 for $18. So how much money did he receive? Those of you who haven't done this question yet, I give you a bit of time. You need to do some calculation, right? Okay, so your first step would be to use the 30 boxes, then you times 24. Because you got 24 pineapples in each box, then you times the 30 boxes. So you get 720. 720 is your total pineapples. Now then your next step, this 720 pineapples, you are going to divide by 6 pineapples. Because 6 pineapples go in one group. Do your calculation, you should get 120. And then the last step is to count the money that he received. So you're going to use 120 times $18. You would have gotten $2,160. So this is option 1. Okay, so Angel, yeah, correct. Good. JSL, Darius, Ada, Sandra. Yep, all correct. Some of you eating dinner while watching the live. Be careful not to spill on your device, okay? Okay, now before I move on, any questions for question 7? Everyone can understand? Kira, which center do I teach at? It's a secret. Okay, yeah, I have a question here. Let me see. Salty sausage. Why 30 times 24? Because one box has 24 pineapples. So if you got 30 boxes, you need to use 30 times 24. Can? Salty sausage? That's your first step. Okay, all correct for MCQ. Good job, Maverick. Let's move on to section B. Okay, so you have a mixed number here, 3 whole 4 over 5. You're supposed to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. Okay, so let me write it out first. So there's a shortcut for this, right? Anybody can type out what's the shortcut? How do you convert a mixed number into improper fraction using the shortcut method? Yeah, what's the shortcut? Okay, so listen carefully. Okay, so I see some of you typed out for me already. Mm-hmm. Yes, Maverick, that's right. Shanice, correct, good. So you are supposed to multiply it diagonally first, like this. So you will take 3 times 5. Then after that, you add the number 4 on top. Okay, so that's the shortcut. 3 times 5, then plus 4. Your denominator stays the same as 5. So once you calculate this, 3 times 5 is 15, right? 15 plus 4 is 19. So you get 19 over 5, like this. Easy. Yes, patient, quite easy. Okay, so user 374. Okay, this is the shortcut. Multiply it diagonally first, then add on top, add the numerator. Your denominator always stays the same, okay? Remember that. Okay, good question. May Shopper, does this shortcut work for every type of question like this? Yes, it does. As long as they're asking you to convert from a mixed number to an improper fraction, you can use this shortcut. Okay? Yes, you can just use 3 times 5 plus 4. Then after that, your denominator, remember to write also. Okay, so some of you got this question wrong because you wrote 19. You didn't write 19 over 5. Okay, so if you write 19, then it's not correct. Because 19 is 19 whole. So it's not the same as 19 over 5. Okay, what about the next one? We have an addition of decimals question. Let me write out the numbers first. 23.85. Then after that, you're going to add it to 0.19. So for addition of decimals, the most important thing to take note of is your decimal place must be aligned. It must be one straight line. So for example, you cannot write something like this. Can you see? So in the second case, you can see that your decimal place is not aligned. It's not in a straight line. So if you do it this way, it will be wrong. Okay, so make sure to align your decimal place. Meg, that's what you did, is it? Yeah, then that's why it will get wrong. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so be careful, So then let's start adding from the back. 9 plus 5 is 14. 8 plus 1 is 10. Bring it over. Put your decimal place. Then you have 3 plus 1, which is 4. And then this is just 2. So 24.04 is your answer. Yes, I think most of you got this correct. Yep, I see a lot of correct answers. JSL, you did correctly. Okay, good. Ada, correct also. Next one. Next one is another decimal question. This time is multiplication of decimals. So you have 6.84 multiplied by 7. So start calculating from the back. You have 4 times 7, which is 28. And then you have 8 times 7, which is 56. 56 plus 2 is 58. Then you have 6 times 7, which is 42. 42 plus 5, 47. Then after that, take note, where is your decimal place? Your decimal place is 1 step, 2 steps from the back. So I will do the same thing, 1 step, 2 step from the back, put your decimal place. Okay, so 47.88 is the correct answer. Yeah. Ada, Angel, Mac, fantastic Chinese. Yeah, correct, correct. Okay, so good job to everyone who got correct. Cam, how long is this live? Is it? It's until 8:30. Yeah. Oh, okay. Must you show working? It's good to show working. Yeah. Because when you check through your work, you got to check through your workings also, right? So if you check through your work, you notice that something in your working is wrong, then you can change your final answer. But if you don't write your working, when you check through your work, you don't really know what you're checking for. Okay, so it's always good habit to do working. Kara, is there Kahoot? Yes, there is. At the end of the lesson. Break time, huh? Break time about 8 o'clock. Okay. Okay, moving on. Which two of the fractions below are in the simplest form? Okay, so simplest form means that you cannot divide the numerator and denominator anymore. Okay, so take a look at these four fractions. Which one can you not divide anymore? Okay, so most answers are correct. Most of your answers are correct. So I will pick 2 over 3. Okay, so 2 over 3, you cannot divide it anymore. Then for 3 over 6, you can divide, right? You can divide by 3 on top and below. And for 4 over 8, I'm going to cross it out because you can divide by 4. So you're left with 5 over 9, which cannot be divided further. So these two fractions should be the answer. Yeah. Okay, so simplify means that you need to divide it further. Yes, Gracie, that's correct. Yeah, Meg, correct. Maverick, you've been getting every question correct, huh? Very good. Easy peasy, is it? Patient. Next one, we have factors. So two factors of 10 are 1 and 10. What are the other two factors? Okay, so what are factors? Factors are when you have two numbers, you multiply it, then you get the number itself. So for example, I have 1 times 10 equals to 10. Then I need another set of numbers that also gives me 10 when I multiply them. Yeah, Heidi, correct? Riz, Kara, Mac, correct? Isn't it 2 times 5? Okay, so these two will be your other factors. So you can write your answer as 2 and 5. Okay, you can also put 2 comma 5. Okay, but this one take note, please do not write it as like that. Then the teacher will see what you're writing. You're writing 25, then mark you wrong. So you have to separate these two factors. Don't write it, don't put it together. If you put it together, it becomes 25. Okay, so this one wrong. So all these little things you must take note, okay? Yeah, correct. If you don't separate it, it'll be very confusing for the teacher to when she's marking also. Yeah, correct. Then you get marked wrong, then you lose mark. Okay, next one. There are 174 fruits in a basket. One third are apples and the rest are pears. How many pears are there? Okay, so let me ask a question. For fractions, what does the denominator represent? If you are given a fraction, what does the denominator represent? Let me know in the chat. Okay, yes, Patient, Xmay Shopper, Grace Lam. Riz, correct. Yep. Angel, also correct. Yeah, so some of you say the whole thing, some of you say total. Yeah, that's correct. So your denominator here always represents the total. In this case, you can see that the total is 3 units. So this means that 3 units equals to the total number of fruits equals to 174. Then after that, you can also draw arrows. So this 1 unit here, the numerator, you can draw arrow and point it to the apples. So your apples will be 1 unit. So how many units are the pears? Let me know in the chat. How many units are the pairs in this case? Peter can. Yes, you can do that. Yeah, correct. 2 units, right? You use 3 unit minus 1 unit, you get 2 units for the pairs. So let's find 1 unit first, then we find 2 units for the pairs. So all you need to do is to divide by 3, and then you get 58 for 1 unit. Then you need to times 2 to find 2 units. So your final answer here is 116. They are asking for the pairs. So the pairs is 2 units. You should be finding 2 units. Do not stop at 1 unit. Okay? Some of you straight away multiply the fraction. You can do that, but technically you wouldn't have learned that yet, right? But if you know, then you can use that also. Otherwise, you use units is also quite safe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Correct again. Very good. Okay, let's take a short break now because it's almost 8 o'clock. We'll take about 5 minutes break or so. So actually we only have, let me see, we only have one more section B question, and then we have two section C question. Then we're done already. So it should be quite fast. And then we'll have our Kahoot. Okay, so whoever needs like a quick toilet break, go ahead. Oh, okay. Some of you go to A grader, is it? Yeah, we have many outlets, so you probably are from many different outlets, right? Oh, okay. Patient, if answer is correct but no working shown, is it okay? Yes. Especially if it's a 1 mark question, you don't have working, you will still get your answer mark, right? So you'll still get 1 mark for that. Oh, okay. Chitra, you go to A grader Ang Mo Kio. Some of you go to Tampines, Tiong Bahru. Mm-hmm. Heidi, joining A grader next year, is it? That's good. Which outlet are you going to? Okay, you're from the North Point one, is it? User 374. Mac, do I go to Kate Hong CC? Um, no, I don't teach there. Risk go to North Point. Okay, so quite a few of you go to North Point. Don't I go to Kate Hong CC? No, I don't teach at Kate Hong CC. Oh, you saw me in your North Point class, really? Oh, I was probably there for lesson observation, but not I wasn't teaching a class there. Yeah. Okay. So, X-May Shopper, what is bonus bucks? Yeah, so for our A grader students, you all know what bonus bucks is, right? It's like cards that has like a number on it, so it's like cash. It's like fake cash, and then you use it to change for like snacks, stationery, and all that. Okay, so every A grader lesson you go for, you get to earn bonus bucks, and then after your class, you can change it for prizes. Oh, Angel go to Jurong Point. Okay, nice. Do I know Mr. Coogan? No leh, I don't leh. Yeah. User 374. Yeah, correct. That will apply for section A and section B. If you didn't show working, your answer is correct, you get a marks. But of course, section C, you got to show your working. Do I know teacher Sean? No, I don't. Net, no. Digitsu more, no. Mm. Teacher Pauline. Ah, yes, I see Teacher Pauline sometimes. Yeah. Miss Neo, no, I don't. Teacher Sylvia. Sylvia? I think I've talked to Teacher Sylvia before. Miss Losh. No, I don't know Miss Losh. Miss Haya. Ah, yes, Miss Haya. I've talked to her before. Sylvia, yes, have. Ah, yes, it's break time right now for just 2, 3 more minutes. Okay, so I know just now I said I wanted to show you all the prizes, right? For today's Kahoot. Okay, let me show you. Can you guys see? Can see? Mm. Okay, so this one I think is like what's that? There are many colors. Okay, there's like a notebook, pen, highlighter, and all that stuff. Okay, so this is the first prize. One of the prizes, color pens. Yeah, color pens, highlighter, and stuff. Okay, then after that, the second one I'll show you. This one very cute. Can see? This is from Pop Mart, and then it's like some bear or something like that. Bear, a unicorn, or panda, or something like that. So it depends on what you get. Okay, I don't know what's inside. I didn't open it. Oh no, this is not Labubu. No, Peter can't see. Okay, I already holding it very close already. Can see? Yeah. Okay, so that's the second one. The Pop Mart is which place? We haven't decided. It will probably be random. Yeah. Can P5 join? Yes, of course. Feel free to join. Yeah, so take it as for your revision. Okay, so how am I going to give it to one of you? We will mail it to you. Okay? Later we will give you more instructions on how to claim the prize. Can P6 join? Yes, of course. Although you already finished your PSLE. Feel free to join. Okay? Okay, last one, last one. How do I show this? Okay, take a quick look. It's a mermaid thingy. What's this? Let me see. Oh, it's a journal. Yeah, it's a journal. No, it's not a book, it's a journal. So I think you can write in it. Yeah. Oh, Meg, you want that? Yeah, I think it's quite nice. Heidi, how do we afford to give away prizes every week? Okay, so those are the 3 prizes for this week's live. I see some of you are very interested to win it. If you're interested to win it, then later Kahoot, try your best, okay? Oh, you're a boy and you want it. Yeah, sure, why not, right? Who says that boys must pick something that's non-pink? You can like pink. May shopper, yes, every week we have live. Yeah, so every week we will have Kahoot and we'll give away prizes also. But this week is math. Next week I think is English. Yeah. So we will rotate the subjects. Oh, Clint, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Juan, yes, we will mail it to your house. JSL, you want the Pop Mart. Good choice. Actually, today's one, I think Pop Mart is my favorite also. I think it's very nice. Plus, because you don't know what's inside, so when you open, then it's like surprise, right? It's like getting a present. Watching this as a P6. Okay. How do we know your house? Okay, so then of course later you must send us your mailing address, your address, then we can send it to your house. Clint, will I teach P5? If you join the webinar, then yes, I'll be teaching P5 and P6 for the weekly webinar. Okay? Alright, yeah, okay. Break time's over. Let's go through our last few questions. Yes, Maverick, we can start. Okay, so we stopped here just now, right? Yes, of course. If you don't want the price, you don't have to give us your address. Mm. Okay, so we have a rectangular pond, 14 meters long and 6 meters wide. It has the same perimeter as a square plot of land. What is the length of one side of this square plot of land? Okay, so the keyword is perimeter. Perimeter refers to the outline, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the outline of the pond first. 14 meters is the length, 6 meters is the breadth. So if I want the outline, I got to add it all together. The four sides add it together. I will use 14 plus 6 plus 14 plus 6. Add up the four sides, you get 40 meters as the perimeter. Okay? It's bush. Yes, correct. Wait, no. Why would you want to divide by 2? Hmm? Okay, so after you get 40 meters, what are you supposed to do next? Can anyone tell me the next step? How do you get the answer? Okay, yes, by 4. Thank you. So this means that your plot of land also has a perimeter of 40 meters, and this is a square, right? So it means that all four sides are equal. So you can use the 40 meters to divide by the four sides. Yeah, correct. Then you get 10 meters. Okay, so the answer here is 10 meters. Yes, clean, correct. You divide by 4 because the square has 4 equal sides. Okay, now let's have a quick bonus question. Bonus question. Let me write here. Can you find the area of the square and what is the area of the rectangle? Two bonus questions. Let's see your answers. Okay, so most of you can do mental sums, right, for the square? Correct. Yes, patient. That's right. What about the pond? I haven't seen any answers for the pond yet. Who says 64? Are you sure it's 64? Zim Zam? Yes, Heidi, correct. Eric, correct. Citra, yes, correct. Good. Yes, good. Okay, so most of you are correct. Your area of a square, formula for area of a square is length times length, right? So if your length is 10, that will be 10 times 10 equals to 100. Then for the rectangle, the formula is length times breadth. So you're going to use 14 times 6. And then that gives you 84. Some of you write 64, you need to calculate again, okay? Yeah, 84 is correct. Okay, good. Thanks for participating in my bonus question. Oh, okay, wait. User 374, why length times length? That is the formula for area of a square. Okay, so you should have learned that in school, huh? Oh, Adira, okay. Now I see your comment, okay? Alright, let's move on to section C. So our problem sums, a store had a promotion. You can buy one muffin for $3, or you can buy 4 muffins at $11. Mandy bought 49 muffins. What was the least amount of money Mandy had to pay for these 49 muffins? Okay, so let's see your answers. Those of you who haven't had the chance to do this question yet, take some time to try it. Oh, okay, wheat. Yes, I saw your comment. Angel, your name is not Angel, so it's probably your mother's account, is it? Okay, Case Ada. Yes, I saw your answer. Is correct. Zim Zam, can you calculate again? Try again one more time. Angel, Kara, Carpe Diem. Yes, that's correct. Adira, Darius, Patient. Yep. Okay, yes, correct. Very good. So let's see the working. Make sure you have the correct working also. Okay, so she's gonna buy as many of the 4 muffins as possible, right? Because if she buys 4 muffin, it is cheaper per muffin. So you're gonna use the 49 muffins, divide by 4 muffins. Use long division for this. You will get 12, remainder 1. So what does 12 represent? 12 represents 12 groups of $11. That means that she needs to pay for the $11 12 times. So this one, you have to use 12 times $11. You should have gotten $132 for this. Everybody following so far? Yes? Teresa, yes? You have a question? Okay, then what about the remainder 1? Remainder 1 means that she still has 1 muffin that she needs to buy by itself. Okay, so this 1 muffin, she's gonna pay $3 for this. Yes, Angel, correct. One more muffin. So then after that, your last step is to take $132 plus the $3, and that's how you get 135 as the final answer. Okay, remember to put the dollar sign, if not minus half mark. Everyone okay with this question? Yes, Peanut, you sent the same comment a few times already. P4 easy, is it? Then P5 not so easy anymore. Some of you agree, is it? The jump from P4 to P5 is a bit tough. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so you must work hard in P4 because P5 then it suddenly become quite difficult. Pei Xuan, what? You have risk. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're at our last question. Sarah gave some erasers equally to her friends. If she gives 6 erasers to each friend, she will need another 4 erasers. If she gives 5 erasers to each friend, she will have 3 erasers left. So you want to find out how many friends she has and how many erasers she has. Now there's 2 ways we can solve this question. Can you guys let me know in the chat box? What concept, what method are you going to use to solve this question? Okay, so that's my question. Don't need to send me the answer first. I'm not asking for the answer first. Okay, Tan Tan says multiples. Okay, you're not wrong. Multiply and additional. Okay, also not wrong. Guess and check also not wrong, but I mean, guess and check is always your last option, right? You really don't know how to do, then you use guess and check. Angel, good. Yes, that's the answer I'm looking for. So first method you can use is systematic listing. Let me write it down. Okay, what's the second method? Can anyone comment it? I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, other than systematic listing, there's one more, right? Assumption, no. Anyone? Anyone can get the next concept? Guess and check, no. That is our last option. Let me see. Listing, okay. Give a clue. Okay, I'll give you a clue. Is E and S. Grouping, no, not grouping. E and S. Something and something. Estimation. Okay, no, not estimation. Equation. Yes, Kara, good. Okay, so Kara says extra and shortage. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so I will call it excess and shortage. Thank you, Kara. Is correct. Excess and shortage. Good job. Okay, so for excess and shortage, you learn it more in P5. Okay, so in P4, you use systematic listing more often. Okay, so since you guys are P4, I will use systematic listing, but know that you can also use excess and shortage once you reach P5. Okay, so let's do a systematic listing. So the first one, she gives 6 erasers to each friend. This means that if she got one friend, she'll give 6, right? If she got two friends, she'll give 12. So you can see that that is actually multiples of 6. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, and then so on, so forth. Then after that, look at the next keyword. She will need another 4 erasers. So this means that she actually doesn't have enough, right? That's why she need extra erasers. So this keyword tells you need to minus 4 from each of this number. Yes, Kira, very good. Correct. Okay, so each of this number, please minus 4 from them. Okay, so now I need to recalculate each of these numbers. You'll get 2, 8, 14, 20, 26, 32, 38. Okay, so we're done with the first sentence. Let's move on to the next one. The next one says if she gives 5 erasers to each friend. So that means you need to use your multiples of 5. 5 times table. Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, so on so forth. Then take a look at the keyword. So she has 3 erasers left. So she has extra. So this means you are going to add. You're going to plus 3. Okay, so Kara and Wheat, yes, correct, plus 3. Okay, so once you plus 3, then you need to recalculate all these numbers. So you get 8, 13, 18, 23, 28, 33, 38. Okay, so once you're done listing, then you need to look for the common number. So if you look at these 2 yellow color parts which are highlighted, can you see which number is in common? Which number is in common? Yeah, okay, 38, right? Okay, so I'm going to circle 38. Now, please be careful. 38 is the erasers that she has. So this is actually your answer for part B. Then what about part A? How many friends does she have? You need to look at the position of the number. Okay, so that means that this is the first number, second number, third. Okay, so by the time you reach 38, that is your 7th number. Okay, so if it's your 7th number, that means that she has 7 friends. Okay, got it? Okay. So systematic listing is the name of the concept you use to solve such questions. It is quite commonly tested in P4. Okay, so if you're a P4 student, make sure you go and revise this type of question. Okay, so swan emoji. Why not 8 friends? Because the number that you circle is the 7th number, not the 8th number. Swan, you're looking at which number you circle, the position of the number that you circle. Okay, so let me continue labeling food for you. Can you see? Okay, so I'm looking at the 7th number. Yes, this is a P4 paper. Yes, it is. From ACSJ. Okay, so we are done with today's paper. Time for Kahoot. Okay, so is excess and shortage tested in P4? Possible, but not as common. Usually they will test you in P5. Okay, excess and shortage. Alright, so give me a moment and let me switch over to Kahoot. Wait, let me show you guys the Kahoot sticker first. Okay, guys, can you, while I log into Kahoot, you read the instructions, okay? You see there's a sticker there, right? There are some instructions. Read it, please. JSL, you wait for the code because I'm still loading the Kahoot on my iPad. You wait, I'm trying to load it now. Okay, so you read the instruction already, right? I'm going to remove the sticker. Okay, get ready to join the Kahoot. The code will appear very shortly. Okay, so there you go, the code 672767. Yes, correct. The number is for WhatsApp. If you want to WhatsApp us to redeem your prize, you can do that. Okay? You can also DM us on our TikTok account. The code is there, right? 672767. That's the code. Okay, so I'll give you guys some time to join in. Okay, so one more thing. At the start of the webinar, I mentioned that we will have weekly webinars coming up very soon. Okay, so feel free to join us for our weekly webinars. Angel, yes, use another device is fine. Kara, how many questions? About 7 to 8. Yeah. Okay, so if you're having difficulties joining, if your parents are at home, ask them to help you. Okay. Okay, the code is 672767. Yes, it's generally MCQ. Okay, so some of you are still joining in. Don't worry, I will wait for you a while more. Oh, okay, Cherise. What level is this? P4. P4 math. I can't help you if you can't join. So sorry. You have to ask your parents to help you. Okay, can I check who needs more time to join in? Anybody needs more time? Who needs more time? Let me know in the chat box. Okay, Case, you need more time. YL need more time. Okay, so quite a few of you need more time. Can I give you all 30 seconds more? Okay, another 15 seconds. Okay, let's start, huh? Ken? Alright, let's start. Cannot wait too long. Okay, we have started. Okay, all the best. Okay, most of you got the right one. Okay, next. There's only 8 questions, huh? Try your best for every question. Those of you who didn't manage to join, okay, next round you can join. Okay, every week we will have a live. Can join us every week. Okay, most of you got correct. Next. Okay, this one is the green one, huh? Okay, next. Huh? Too hard, ah? Is it? Are the questions too hard? These are 1 mark, 1 to 2 mark questions from the MCQ section. It's not supposed to be hard, okay? No, of course I don't mean that. Okay, last 3 questions. 6, 7, 8, yeah. Heidi, you accidentally clicked the wrong one, is it? Sometimes if you click too fast, you might accidentally click the wrong one. Okay. Last 2 questions. Labubu, what time this ends? After we finish the Kahoot, we will end. Okay? Just maybe 1 more minute. Riz, why you say sorry so many times? What happened? Okay, good. Most of you got this right. Last one. Good luck. Last 10 seconds. Okay, so why no explanation? Because last time we do the explanation slide, right? Some of you tell us don't need explanation slide. Just go through the question because we're taking too long. No more question already. Okay, so see who's on the podium. Wait, who's this? Let me scroll. Who is Abs the goat? And we have Pota. What's Pota? and Abby. Okay, so good job to the three of you. We will send you your prizes, okay? So remember to screenshot your this screen to prove that you're the winner. Okay, you can either DM us or WhatsApp us. Okay. Oh, YL, you're Abby. Good job to you. Good job, good job. Okay, so then that's all. Good game, good game. Yes. Okay, bye bye. I'll see y'all next time. Next week got live, okay? Remember to join for English. Okay, it won't be me, but please support my English colleagues. Okay, bye bye. See y'all next time. Bye bye. Thank you for joining. Bye bye. Science might be 2 weeks later. Okay? Bye bye. See y'all.